Like
Gotta do it for the
the
culture.
best cereal is always going to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That
All
is not
right.
No, no, no. Let us talk about cereal.
true. That's not
Well,
true.
that's our first subject, anyways. We got to rep our pajamas and our cereal.
Honestly, when I throw my leg up,
Banana in pajamas.
That's
Walking
good.
down the stairs.
I have a Kotsky
Banana.
robe.
I start
No, not robe, but a Kotsky cloud pajamas.
Fire. I had to put on the thermal. It was too fucking cold.
Had to get right.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes, man. You
Oh,
got
my God.
the family size too, Jay.
Yeah, bro. I be eating big bowls.
Yo,
Bro, that's what
Hey,
bro.
they're
Bro,
The Barry Colossal.
Bo, a real nigga.
he don't got crunch berries. That nigga got berry.
Barry Colossal.
There's
bro.
cereal in the paper bag, bro. That's what.
Like nigga, them bitches used to be so fucking big,
Big,
bro.
For no reason at all.
None, bro.
12-pound bag. No, I don't like that. I like this. This works.
Yeah, that's a lot better, bro. I can see.
I like it. But yeah.
Yeah.
What you
I
eating?
thought you stole my
Keisha?
shit, Bo.
I am eating
You got the intro to what's the name?
Captain
bro?
Crunch Oops All Berries.
Hey, the oops all berries be hitting, bro.
All
Blue
They
berries.
do.
Sleeper.
Strawberries do hit.
It's
She got the
sleeper,
real
I'm
shit,
not gonna
Bo.
lie.
She
That's
just flexed.
underrated, for real.
She
A lot
flexed
of
on you,
people
bro.
don't talk
Well,
about
I
all
got the very
No, she
colossal.
she
No, I got the
flexed on you.
colossal crunch.
She-
Okay,
she
I got the
flexed on you.
colossal.
She said, "I got the real shit. I got all
Nah.
Get my
berries."
bag, shit.
Yo,
I mean, like what? I mean, keep it funky. This
It
is
don't matter. Okay, I got the colossal box. Okay,
nigga. Let me find my Tony the Tiger soundbite.
great.
What you?
Hey,
What you-
Tony. I love the things you
Oh
do.
man, listen, bro. Y'all already know the vibes, bro. Frosted Flakes,
Bam.
the greatest cereal of all time.
Let's go.
Greatest cereal of all time, right here.
Squeeze
Frosted
easier.
Flakes, people.
I like
You
that
know.
fruity. I like
You
that
know what's
fruity
going
pebbles.
on.
My guilty pleasure.
Ooh.
like-
Is that Fruity Pebbles Crunch, bro?
Yes.
So,
a good
like,
one.
can I have a question? What's the difference between the crunch and the regular?
The crunch is really just it's like a bunch of fruity pebbles mixed up into like one block. So it's kind of like
Ooh.
if I could
Ooh.
show you a piece. That's what a piece looks
okay.
like.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey, you know what that remind me of? What's the
Tricks.
name of that cereal? Yes, nigga.
Tricks,
my nigga.
Bro,
Yeah, tricks.
Tricks
Tricks,
used
yeah.
to have the shapes, and now they don't. And I heard that. It's
Right?
because
That's some bullshit.
I heard it's because we not kids no more, and we can't see it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's what I heard.
That's what they said, bro.
They said because the tricks are for kids, and the reason why
And
we
now
can't
that
see
we're
the
not kids anymore,
we can't see the
we
shape.
can actually see the shape. Oh my god.
I was like,
Right. Yeah.
We're the rabbit now, so this is the year of the rabbit,
that's
and you
what-
breaking down that we're the rabbit.
Oh, shout out to what's his name? Mirko.
Berko.
Shout out to Mirko.
Any chance he
Year the
get,
rabbit.
any chance he get, he got a shout out.
Oh,
But did y'all remember when Trix had a vote where you had to vote with blueberry or raspberry? You
Yeah.
have to vote
Trix yogurt.
For the
No.
for the new flavor that
For
they
the
for
new
the
flavor.
flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then they said it was a tie, so they collaborated together.
Yeah, they
Oh,
combined them.
yeah.
The blue raspberry joint. Yep, I
No,
remember.
I think that was just advertisement for the new one to see if we would be excited for it. Cause ain't no way. I think that blue won. That's what I think.
I don't think blue ever wins.
I
over
mean, when you look at crunch berries, bro, like technically all of them is like blue raspberry. It just happen to have different colors. So
Yep.
red. Mhm.
it just makes sense.
Yup.
Tricks knew they was
Welcome to
doing.
welcome to another episode of Inside the Mind of a Blerd. It's Saturday morning edition. So since it's Saturday morning, niggas got on pajamas. Niggas eating cereal just like it would be on a Saturday morning.
Yup.
Drinking that yak.
Shout out to
Drinking
Light Skin
yak.
Keisha for the idea.
Drinking yak on a Saturday morning was crazy.
It's insane. Bro.
Sad.
God damn. You must be going through some things.
That's some wild shit, bro.
Jesus Christ.
You got to get over that Friday hangover by sipping a little bit.
Yo.
But I am Scuba Steve, and these are my clanmates. Let's go, Bo, with the baby shark? Campbell?
My name is Bo.
Okay.
I'm not Baby Shark. I am the unknown relative called Party Shark. So I am Party Shark. So Party Sharky doo 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 doo. Party Sharky doo 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 doo. Party Sharky doo 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 doo. Party Shark. So that's
That's
me.
enough of that. That's enough of that.
But yeah, it's your boy Mo. But on this, I know we're here to talk about Saturday mornings, and I, being the tall black Nigerian African motherfucker I am on the pod, uh, I am here for it because I like to wake up Saturday mornings and eat breakfast.
Fair enough.
Cool.
TV Johnny Too Hottie.
Gang, what's good, y'all? This is your boy Jay Lee Trey, aka Jay, aka Johnny Too Hottie, as Steve just said. And, rocking a Jujutsu Kaisen t-shirt today. Also a Jujutsu Kaisen headband. Shout out to the good folks at animekickback.com. And I am freshly off the road from being outside of Atlanta, so it feels good to come back and be normal with my box of Frosted Flakes.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Hey.
Double flakes. Go ahead.
Yo, you feel me? It's just like the greatest cereal of all time. Everybody should just know the greatness of Frosted Flakes. Like, it's so amazing. But it's your boy Rob J, the breakfast food bandit, the English dub enthusiast, the Croc Hashira. I am not throwing away my Crocs. Y'all already know the vibes. I'm very excited to talk about Saturday morning cartoons. This is my bread and my butter. I love this. This is what really got me into being a nerd, a blerd, whatever. So I'm excited to talk about it. Let's get it.
Hey,
you got stuck in here. That's why.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Who was that?
We have extra Audi. So I'm here, of course. Wait. Bag, bam. Me and Bo, you know what it is.
Yeah, colossal twin.
Upside down.
Crazy.
Very colossal. That's what it is.
Shout out to Malto Meal, nigga.
For real.
For real.
Feeding everybody. Yeah, so double O status, aka your favorite and my sex agent, aka Danny Phantom. When the cops come through, I'm going Ghost, aka the Dominican Panther, Bachata, aka one of my favorites. Try Jesus, not me, unless you're looking to find out what that mystery mouse couture do. You know what I'm saying? And before you come for me on the timeline, I'm gonna need you to dim the lights low, throw on some R&B, be trying to fuck me over.
Okay.
That new.
I like that one, bro.
Okay. Kid. Legatron.
Dang it, you wouldn't even let me get it out. God damn. Sitting there getting ready to start, and then he had to throw that in there. Shit. All right.
My nigga Kid said, fuck Greg Abbott, my legs work.
No, I was about to say shout out, but no, fuck Governor Hot Wheels. You already know what it is.
Governor Hot Wheels.
Yes.
That nigga said he's a transformer.
He is, bro.
Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, what's good? It's your boy Ked the Pro, aka the Calculator Millennial, the Cutlass Diamond, aka don't be pushing on my buttons in my Cutlass unless you cutting, aka your favorite toxic adjacent king, aka Ked the Poet, Ked the Closer, Luke Ked, champion of Hoochie Realm of Mortal Kombat. You already know what it is. Aka, of course, Fruity Pebbles are my guilty pleasure, even though I'm a Frosted Flakes guy and a I was about to say Honey Nut Cheerios guy, but yes, I do like Honey Nut Cheerios. But yes,
let's go.
Fruity Pebbles
Come on.
Fruity Pebbles is my guilty pleasure as a kid. This is what I used to eat when I went to my grandma's house and I woke up on Saturday morning. So you already know what it is. Ready to talk Saturday morning cartoons, just like Rob. This is what got me into my nerddom, so I'm ready for it.
Fair enough. And then our missus of the day, light skin Keisha with the oops.
Hey, oops berries.
My number 2 favorite cereal.
Hey kids, did you always eat the berries in your Captain Crunch and your mom said you better eat that full cereal? Well, guess what? There's oops all berries. Because I was definitely one of those kids just like you.
Same.
Yo, I like the reverse, the oops all crunch.
So yeah, so hi, I'm Sailor Keisha. I'm the host of this trend of our topic of Saturday morning cartoons. And it's bad that it takes my mom all day to wake me up for go to school. But when Saturday mornings are on, I wake up my own self, prepare my own cereal without any help. I was doing grown woman shit when it was Saturday morning cartoons, and now we're here for the appreciation.
That's a fact.
That's fact.
Yeah. I'm glad they made oops all berry because them regular ones used to.
And then also, I wear my panda pajamas. They're silk.
Hold on, let me see. Let's it's got the fancy
Panda.
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 Okay. So get us going.
All right. So we already introduced ourselves and rep our cereals and our pajamas. Let's get to, before you watch your Saturday morning cartoons, you're early. So when you're early, you watch the commercials. So what was your favorite commercial as a kid during your Saturday morning cartoons?
Stretch Armstrong.
Hear that?
Yo, that's stretch shit.
Yeah. Reese's Puff.
Hey,
that shit was fun. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
how did we get the blacks to eat some cereal?
Reese's Puff.
Hey,
Reese's Puff. Yeah.
Call me childish, but the sock and boppers joints, my favorite commercials, bro. Easy. Easy, bro. Hey, and it was the sock and boppers, and then also the what was the
robots?
The real robot joints, bro.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yes, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Those are my 2 favorites.
Oh, y'all just reminded me. Y'all unlocked the memory, bro. The Nerf commercials, man.
The Nerf commercials. I was about to say the Nerf commercials too.
Them super soakers too.
Yes, especially
the super soakers. Yeah, but which Nerf though? Because like my favorite Nerf was the football with the fin.
The
Nerf football was dope. I was more of a Nerf gun kind of guy, but
same. They had ended up making the football that you could like soak in water. And
that
shit. I was like, okay,
I know you're talking about.
These niggas just keep on making shit. And then they had, I think, which quarterback was that was throwing the Nerf football?
Fucking Peyton Manning, bro.
Oh, the GOAT. I forgot about that. Coach fan. You saw how I did that?
Shout out to the Colts, bro.
Shout out.
My favorite commercial was the L'Oreal Kids like shampoo commercial.
No tears.
No tears.
Supposed to be no tears.
Did it like a fish? Did it like a little fish?
Yes, it was like a little fish, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, look, it was like no tangles, and I was like, would that work on a black kid? And then there's still like that one black kid in the commercial, and you're just like, how come there's only one black kid? But then what really had me like excited it said no tears. So I'm thinking no tears. I was like, oh, I don't have to worry about shampoo getting in my eye. Well, come to find out,
it burns.
It burns your eyes. Kids were literally putting that whole shampoo in there.
Hey, that's crazy.
It was no tears, not tears.
Right, no, because the boy had the suds in his face, and he was like, "Look, no tears. I can see."
Yeah, that shit was a lie.
Big ass lie.
I ain't never had a shampoo that wasn't Johnson & Johnson that didn't burn.
One of the ones that I liked, I think it was Matchbox. I might be wrong, but the game was called Crossfire. It's boring as fuck.
Crossfire.
The game itself was boring as fuck, but that commercial had A1 production. You're like, yo, I want to call my friend over so we could get it on. Like, just go back and forth, and then you're like, nah, that's how you're gonna lose a friend actually, because that shit is boring.
Nah,
You're just
man.
shooting little pellets across to each other.
No.
Yeah, and pretty much you got to hit your piece or hit their piece like over the edge in order to lose. Like it was fun when you're like a little kid, but then as you get older, you're just like, this is what
No,
I
I
was
was gonna
into.
say, like back in the lunchroom days, we used to call that paper football.
Y'all remember that rainbow marker infomercial? That shit used to
Oh
have me fucking.
yeah.
I used to be wanting to get that shit. I was like, oh, I want that. They would put the shit on there and they would just spin it in a circle, and it would turn the whole paper into like a fucking. I was like, yo, this shit lit. And my mama never got it for me.
Bruh, that reminded me of the Light Bright commercials, man. Like I used to always want the
Light
thinking,
Bright,
like, yo, I
yeah.
could be
I
a
had a
artist.
I had a
like,
light
glow in the
bright.
dark.
I
had
had
a light
one
bright.
of mine.
I
Light Bright
actually
was
had a
gas.
light bright. Light
I
bright.
wanted the markers that you blow and you just like, and then you could make a little volcano. Look like it explode if you blow it. But that was like one of those markers that you had to only have for yourself, because you can't share that with anybody.
You unlock the memory with the markers because remember the smell markers?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Crayola for that shit. And then when Crayola said, "Fuck that, we ain't got only markers. You can smell the crayons now." They came out with the smelly crayons and shit. But it was like a 60 box though. It was like this ridiculous amount of colors.
Yes, I remember the 64 box. You were the coolest kid in class if you rocked the 64 box
With the sharpener in the back.
with the sharpener.
Facts.
Yeah. Y'all remember 2XL, the little robot?
Oh yeah.
There was like a little robot, and it came with a cassette tape, and he used to do trivia questions on that hoe. And you like answer the question, and that nigga used to like roast you if you get it wrong and shit.
Facts.
Bro, I used to really fuck with that 2XL, and then I lost the tape. So then I just grew up a little bit, and I realized I was like, oh, it's an actual tape player. So nigga, I used to play fucking Eazy-E on that hoe, and also shit, walking around with that like it was a boombox or something.
No, those Batman commercials, the toys, they make it like look so like fun to play with. They have like the sets and everything. They got Batman, they got the Batmobile, and then Batman comes in and takes down Joker. Like I'm like, yeah, Batman wins. I'm like, they make it so
Yeah.
And then you buy it and you realize, damn, I only got Batman. I don't got
right. You don't got all the whole setup. Oh, yo, what was that one commercial? Animal crackers in my soup. Shirley Temple. Yeah, those commercials. That shit.
Rob is funny.
Yo, you know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yes, bro. That shit's funny as fuck.
All right. So since the commercial breaks are over, let's get to the nitty and gritty.
Hold on. Gunshots. Wait a minute. Hold on.
We're going to get to our first subject. What was your favorite One Saturday Morning cartoons?
One Saturday Morning, and for like those, like I think for me it was called ABC Kids. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, One Saturday Morning.
Saturday morning.
Yeah. So, like, come on, bro. You got Pepper Ran, fucking in a Pepper Ran.
That's
you
a
got
hit.
Fillmore. You got come on. It's so many, bro. It's
Mine
so
was
many
Recess.
great.
Recess.
So
Certified from Texas to Georgia, nigga. Dead ass. Recess.
No contest. Don't pass go. It's Recess.
Facts.
He said, "Do not collect $200."
The Weekenders. I love
Weekenders.
That's my second favorite cartoon ever. I love the Weekenders.
Mine was Pepper and Reese's were both tied for me, but if I was going to choose, I would definitely choose Pepper Ann. Pepper Ann actually really taught you some lessons, especially the episode where she was trying to find her heritage, and she found out that she was like a small percentage of Native. So she finds her like long lost cousins who are Native, and they were trying to teach her Native culture, but she was basically doing stereotypical native.
I remember that.
Yeah, native culture, and and they didn't want nothing to do with her. Her cousins were just like, you're not trying to learn. You're being very ignorant, and this is like close to real life because you do hear like certain white people be like, "Oh, I got black in my family. My great grandfather was black."
Sounded crazy, yeah.
Yes, and my favorite part is when Nikki was like, "Well, they had every reason to not deal with you because you were doing a stereotype."
Yeah.
They taught her a lesson real quick, so she came back and actually learned about actual native history and heritage. So she didn't. But yeah, Pepper was looking stupid, but
yeah,
she had her friends that checked her.
Another one. You got it, Steve.
Oh, I was about to say I love that 101 Dalmatians.
101.
Oh yeah, the series.
That was
that was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
But go ahead, Rob. My bad.
No, I'll just say I was gonna talk about Fillmore, man. Fillmore was like really
Fillmore was
great.
good.
I love Fillmore. And it was a black main character, a kid. He was so cool, and like everybody knows that moment when he was talking to that girl about that fucking chicken, bro. That dried up chicken.
It's
That's one of the best moments in cartoon history, probably.
It's like the chicken was cold.
Yo, you funny.
Yo,
I'm gonna say one of the most underrated like superheroes in like Saturday morning cartoons. Shout out to the Tick.
Bro,
let's
go.
Period.
Damn,
underrated. Wow. Like, I don't think people give enough respect to the Tick because, like, trust me, I fuck with Space Ghost and other shit. Trust me, but like the Tick had a special place in my heart, bro, because he came on at 8:30 a.m. when I first woke up. I got my bowl of cereal. That was the first nigga I seen becauseObby's World came on at 8, and then the Tick came on at 8:30.
Bobby's World.
But I was gonna say, is it the Fox?
That's Fox.
Yeah.
Those are Fox.
Yeah.
Those are Fox.
Yeah, those are Fox.
No, so like on one Saturday morning, they had Bobby's World came on for a little minute.
Oh, okay.
So it was like for like a hot like little like month and a half or some shit, and then they flipped back and forth. I do remember that, but you're right.
Interesting.
No, I fucking with it though. Like,
I'm surprised nobody said Sabrina.
Sabrina the animated series.
Yeah,
Sabrina was dope.
Yeah,
that was my shit, bro.
Sabrina was holding his own on the timeline against fucking regular show. I was like, okay, hold it down.
I chose Sabrina in that pick too. Sorry,
that shit was good.
Sabrina was fire. Lloyd in Space. Y'all remember that?
I forgot about Lloyd in Space.
That was one Saturday morning too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So ABC Kids is like the same thing, pretty much. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
Yeah. ABC Kids.
Yeah.
Now from
with Recess, I remember the boy who played Gus was also the same boy who played Lloyd.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was the same boy. But also, fun fact, he was from the Little Rascals.
Oh,
for real?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Shit. The more you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And he was Gus from Rocket Power. So, yep.
Damn. Hey,
that nigga was out. He was working.
Hey, wait a minute.
That nigga's a legend.
Am I tripping, or did Aladdin have a Saturday morning cartoon?
Yes,
Aladdin did. Yeah.
Yes,
they did.
I literally hear the Arabian Night intro, and then like it goes off after that. I hear it.
Maybe Aladdin.
Yeah, like that's I was like, wait a minute. I know it had
was it on ABC Kids though? Like I don't
I think
know.
It was
Disney.
It was
Disney.
on Disney Family.
Okay, it was on.
Was it Disney Family? I thought it came on ABC one Saturday morning.
I'm gonna have to look.
I know they had Aladdin. They also had the Hercules, New Adventures of Hercules shit.
I know Hercules was on.
Yeah. So that was
I do remember that. But let me look at the series.
That was on Toon Disney.
Huh.
Toon Disney, yeah. Because Aladdin was on there, Timon and Pumbaa.
Okay.
Hercules.
Hercules
Buzz-
used to come on
Buzz
UPN
Lightyear too.
at some time.
Yeah,
Buzz
Buzz
Lightyear.
Lightyear.
but I remember that block because I remember Winnie the Pooh. I remember the Buzz
So-
Lightyear show. I remember Hercules, and I remember Aladdin for some reason. I don't know
So
why.
Aladdin came on the Disney Channel, and then it also came on CBS.
Oh, that's why.
Mm.
Did CBS have the one Saturday morning at one time?
Yes, they
yeah, I
did.
think
Actually,
they had a block on.
Yeah.
Yep, they had a.
That might have been what it was. Then.
Yeah, they
Okay.
had a Disney afternoon block and a Saturday morning block on CBS to kind of rival ABC.
Okay.
So yeah,
because
okay.
CBS was actually partners of Disney back then, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not tripping. Okay, my fucking mind is coming back. I don't smoke too much weed, thank God.
Also, if people want to talk about this, I don't. Doug on Disney. I don't recognize Doug on Disney.
Mhm.
The best.
Motherfuckers know what
There
the
was
real
some
Doug
gems,
is.
but it's it don't hold up to Nickelodeon's Doug.
My
Facts.
beef with it is the way that they changed the characters. Like I remember Connie was full figure in the Nickelodeon version, and then they made her skinny.
She grew up. Hey, yeah, that'd be real though. That'd be real. Girls that be like kind of like chubby or thick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You be like, dang, she was kind of chubby.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they get to high school, you like, damn.
Yeah.
I hated the voice actor change, like the Doug's voice actor when it switched over to Disney. It just like it sounded a little too high pitched for me. I was just like, yo, who is this?
It was weird. It was weird, man.
And then it's like, why did they decide to bring Doug back for him to still not tell Patty how he felt?
Bruh.
Never did.
Man, bro, that shit.
But what was the point of that? And then they even made a movie. Even after, I'm like, so Nickelodeon was not part of Nickelodeon. Okay, it became Disney. And then they were like, oh, let's make a Doug movie. Okay, but we still don't know if Patty liked him back. Like they didn't confess it. So
It was weird. It was weird.
Bro, what was that one show where it was like they was like yearbook pictures, and like the teacher would be talking, like the pictures was just there, and only the mouth would move. It was a weird ass show on one side.
yeah,
Science Court, nigga. I'm thinking about Science Court like shit, but
Science Court? What is that shit?
I gotta look at that. I know you're talking about though, but yes,
Is it
I
black and white?
remember what you were talking about, but I used to change the
That's not
channel.
It's called Black and White.
No, I said it was in black and white. What was it called?
Fuck, hold on.
I'm finna look it up. Hold on.
TV show with
Miss Munger's Class.
Yes, nigga, that's it.
Mm.
Yes.
Bro, that shit was weird as fuck, but I used to be into it. I don't know, because the kids used to be funny as shit on there when they would ask questions and the teacher wouldn't know none of the fucking answers. I was like, bro, what kind of teacher is this?
Man.
Sheesh.
Bro, Science Court remind me of home movies. It's got to be the same person that made home movies.
Or Mystery Science Theater type shit. It looked like,
Yeah,
but Science Court was like that fucking the principal nigga with the ugly ass mouth with the green hair and shit. He used to make me so mad, bro. Like his voice was mad annoying and shit too. Oh, we forgot a big one, yo. Schoolhouse motherfucking Rock came out.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh,
It
wow.
did.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
one of the first shows on the block.
That's the first time I learned about the bill and shit, bro. I'm just a bill, and I'm only a bill, and I'm on the way to Capitol Hill. Mhm.
Conjunction Junction. What's your
What's your
function? Yo.
That the math one or whatever, I had I still got that one, the multiplication rock.
Multiplication Rock was fire, bro.
I had that bitch memorized because my mama was like, "You not finna be stupid in this."
I'm about to definitely watch that shit tonight, Steve. Thank you so much for unlocking a memory. Thank
It
you.
is on Disney. It's on Disney Plus too.
You're lying.
Because I was making my daughter watch Multiplication Rock because I learned it that way. So like, yeah, that shit. All of Schoolhouse Rock is definitely on there. And the most popular show for some reason, which is weird because it's the only one that got a movie that did really, really well, Teacher's Pet. I did not.
Shout out to Teacher's Pet, goddamn.
I didn't fuck with
like
Teacher's Pet.
Same,
But
bro.
that whole did numbers. That whole did numbers. Like as far as the movie and shit, it did numbers. I was like,
I didn't really fuck with it like that. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Niggas love that shit.
I didn't fuck with Teacher's Pet.
But we forgot another thing to mention.
What's up?
Genie, we were speaking of Aladdin. There was Genie. He had great minds think for themselves, and they talked about random facts, and it had Genie on it.
Really? I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that one.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it was like a little
definitely a Disney child because I don't remember that one at all.
Yes, I remember Genie would tell us like random facts, and he was like, "Great minds thinks for themselves." So y'all check that out. It was pretty good.
All right.
So, did everybody talk about their favorite One Saturday Morning cartoon?
Oh, I mean,
yeah, we're pretty much good on it. Yeah.
No.
Our bad bullshit. Our bad.
Yeah. I said gargoyles. So.
Shout out to fucking gargoyles, nigga.
That was on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It is on Saturday mornings.
Then that is the winner. I said recess. No
Go Keith David.
I was Shaman King from Fox Kids.
We ain't got the Fox yet, Bo. Come on, bro.
We're doing ABC.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
Okay.
Wrong Saturday morning, sir.
Okay, cool. You know what? ABC. I got it.
If we're doing animes for that shit, technically, I would definitely be
4 kids. Yeah.
4 kids.
Yeah. 4 kids.
Okay, well,
same thing.
You know what? On ABC Family, Digimon was a morning cartoon, so
Digimon was on ABC Family.
It was on ABC. I thought that was Fox. It was on Fox.
Saban had rights to
No.
And then it was on
Digimon Frontier came on.
I mean, it went to Disney. It did go to ABC Family because the Disney did buy the rights. If you talk about Frontier, but all the other seasons
Family at
were
that
Fox.
time, though.
Yeah.
Jetix.
Yeah.
It was on Jetix. That's where I watched it.
That'd funny as hell.
I watched it on
No.
Jetix.
That nigga used to pop out the screen, bro, like Jetix.
Who was wilder, him or that whoopsie on Mortal Kombat?
It's Toasty, bro. It's not Whoopsie.
Toasty, man.
No, he said a bunch of different things.
He said whoopsie too, though.
Yeah, he said whoopsie.
It's mainly Toasty though. Like if you go and look at the game or talk and actually go like behind the scenes and talk to the person who does it, he says Toasty. Like I'm a Mortal Kombat head. Like I know this is.
Don't mess up my childhood, bro.
And it got the Toasty from when Scorpion does the Toasty fatality. So that's where it came from.
Okay, so speaking
the good ex nigga Steve, that's the one. I think he Morris.
So speaking of messing up people's childhoods, why did you stop watching why did you stop watching Saturday morning cartoons?
In general, I mean,
they stopped coming on.
I'll go for
nothing.
That's true.
I mean, I just got older and just didn't really just pay attention to it. Now, a nigga was still faithfully watching Power Rangers, like faithfully. I was always watching Power Rangers up until maybe like 2011 or like 2010, I think. I don't remember because I stopped watching that Samurai. I couldn't fucking do Samurai no more. I said, nah, bro, this is not for me. This is where I'm gonna stop. But as far as that, I just got older and I just stopped watching it pretty much. I started doing other stuff, like started hooping and started like playing football and stuff.
I think for me, I think it was because like ABC One Saturday Morning was like when I first started, and then I kind of like graduated into Fox Kids, and so then like same thing with Rob. Mighty Morphin was on, and then from Mighty Morphin, what was the next one of Mighty Morphin? Was that Turbo?
Zeo.
Right? Zeo, yeah. And then like and then like Turbo came out because Turbo was a big fucking deal and shit.
Yeah.
Turbo
was trash to me. Sorry.
I mean, now hold on, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Since we here, because the movie, I love the movie of Turbo.
The movie's good.
Yeah,
I love the movie.
Movie is
now, I don't know why they didn't take the same thing from the movie and just transfer the shit over. That's when they fucked up. But
because all he's doing is the show is a Japanese show, and all he's doing is just taking it and then putting voiceovers on it.
Yeah, and that series of Super Sentai was actually considered a parody. So they actually took a parody series and tried to make it real, and it just didn't work.
Yeah,
that's true.
And another reason why it wasn't as successful, at least that's what they were saying on the Toys That Made Us. Shout out to that shit on Netflix. That shit
definitely.
But them niggas was saying the reason why. Yeah, it's called The Toys That Made Us. That really good. That documentary series is fire.
It got a whole Power Rangers section, bro.
A Power Rangers one, and then a Ninja Turtles one. Fucking G.I. Joe. Yeah, they got some fire ass episodes. Okay. But on the episode, he said the reason why I wasn't successful because at that time Transformers was huge. And then you got Power Rangers trying to do cars and shit. Niggas was like, we're not fucking.
It's a copycat shit. Yeah. I think to that point too, what you saying, Steve, that was the other reason why. Like, I kind of like, I was only watching one show on Saturday morning cartoons, and that was Transformers, because I know they had Beast Wars and they had the regular joint on there too.
Yeah,
and I was watching those faithfully, but I would only go to that at like the 9:30, 10 o'clock block, because I wasn't watching Beetleborgs like that. I wasn't hip yet until later. Watch
Beetleborgs.
My
mom caught me watching that shit one time, and it was the part where the bad guy went into the room, his office, and then he like say some shit, and then he turned into that demon. My mom was like, not in my house. Not in my house. You're not gonna be watching this in here. Not in my house. Turn that off. I was like, okay.
But that's what happened with me. Like, I didn't never hate one Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hate it. It's just like, as I grew, I was like transitioning over to the other station, and I only stayed for certain things. So I wasn't fully tuned in like I was before.
So what was well, for me, it had to deal with the programmings. I remember when they got rid of one Saturday morning, they eventually started showing like That's So Raven and The Sweet Life,
ABC Kids.
So pretty much showing Disney Channel shit.
It was called
and then it showed it in low quality as well. So that I completely lost interest. And then also it was like parts of me was getting older, and when you're getting older, there's other things that you're doing, like other activities in your life. You know, you're hanging out with your friends, going to the mall and things like that. You know, you're sleeping over at friends' house more often when you're a teenager. So y'all watching movies. Y'all don't want to watch cartoons and things. Like, you want to watch cartoons, but it has to be a movie. So
facts.
It was, and then we would rather was get up early and go to the mall and go shopping, because you get the best stuff during that time.
Deals and stuff.
The best deals. So it had a lot to do with growth, and then the programming, because once, you know, my cartoons and my shows that I used to enjoy were over, there wasn't anything that was interesting to me at that time.
I feel that.
I would say, like, as far as One Saturday Morning and ABC Kids, I was not the biggest watcher of that program, because I was literally a Fox Kids baby all the way, and a Kids WB baby. But there would be times that I flipped over to ABC Kids. But much like what Keisha said, like when they started showing programming from Disney Channel, I was just like, why am I watching this when I have Disney Channel? I can just watch this in better quality.
You can just watch it on Disney Channel. Yeah.
And Disney Channel had HD before them niggas did.
Yeah,
I'm saying. So it's just like, there's no point in me watching these shows when I already got another medium to watch it on. So that's kind of why I all the way fell back from ABC. So it was like, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm not tracking with this. So that's just me. And on top of that, as she said, the program changes and you get older. And then I think for us, for a lot of the programs outside of ABC Kids, I think a lot of the blocks started to decline in general, which when they finally went away, it was just like, well, so yeah.
For me, it was JV basketball freshman year. They was
basketball,
like,
same here. I was just like,
They was all like, hey, we're gonna move you. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, where am I going? It was like, so Saturday you need to be here. And I was like, oh, okay. and then Saturday mornings was over for me.
That became real for me like during the travel days.
Yeah.
During like for me, we had Flint affiliation back at home. That was our AAU team and shit, and that became real when I was like 13. So all that shit stopped. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, can't do nothing on Saturday. Saturdays at 7 o'clock, the coach would be in a fucking bus, like in a little white van, and he picking up all the players simultaneously.
bro, with your shit on the side of that bitch, call this number and get your kid on this hoe. Like,
that's a fact.
I used to be like, it's 7 o'clock, I gotta go. I used to run outside.
Bro.
Yeah. For me, I would say it's got I just grew tired of ABC kids. Like, I guess like Alta came on, dog, I got tired of I gotta say, hey, I'm like, hey Alta, bye Alta. I think I'm tired of you now.
Damn,
it's funny as shit, boy.
I'm like ABC, like still I'm done with ABC. I'm gonna start spelling D E F and out of here, So I got tired of it.
What the fuck, bro? Double O, why did you stop? I can't even deal with bro.
What happened?
I said, hey.
Why did you stop watching cartoons, Double O?
So for me, it was like some of y'all said, it's like it was part of it. Definitely, as I got older, I stopped waking up at like the
exact
dawn.
I was just gonna say that too, Double O. Literally.
Shot fired for that.
So it was that, but like Rob said, I'm like, there's just some shows that you at the very least were like, okay, cool, like whatever. I slept through 7, 8. And maybe like 8:30. Well, okay, cool. I'm awake for the 9, 10 o'clock slot where for a lot of those other networks, like they started throwing in like introduction anime stuff like Beyblade, Shaman King, Yu-Gi-Oh! I think
Ultimate Muscle.
Pokemon,
Muscle.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about that.
So it was kind of like a shift from watching the whole block from like maybe 7:30 to 12, like upping the block to like maybe 9 to 12 or 10 to 12. And then it was like, again, the afternoon is like you out the house, essentially.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Because you feel me, bro? As a kid, you're waking up at like 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, at 7 in the morning. But fam, as you start to get older, bro, that shit's over with. You finna be waking up at like 9, waking up at 10, 11. I'm not finna be waking up this early to watch these shows because I need my sleep, nigga. I need my rest. I'm not gonna be waking up early like that no more. So yeah.
Okay. So now we're gonna get to, since Bo basically started this, I think he should be the first one. We're gonna be talking about Fox Kids.
This is the one.
This is the one.
This is the potatoes right here.
Yeah, now we talking. Let's go. Shit.
Let's go, Bo.
Talk to us, Bo. Talk to us, Bo. What's up, man?
So, my favorite Fox for Kids was actually Sonic X. Growing up.
Okay, that's a good one.
Banger.
Yeah, it was that. So let me just go with my top 3. It was Sonic X, it was Shaman King, and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, Turtles.
Classic theme song. Classic.
In and out.
Yep. That shit.
I love being a turtle.
I like how we all did it too. We all did it at 3
bro,
different
it's
times.
classic, bro. Fam, I will be right in front of my TV screaming at the top of my lungs those lyrics, bro. Every time. That shit was amazing. I love it.
It was the best one, bro. Easily.
Facts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Who's up,
So,
Nate? Oh, you got it.
Oh yeah, I already said it, yo. Technically, so fuck it. The Tick was my shit, and also on Fox Kids, of course. Like you gotta say Ninja Turtles kind of like Bo, but Hey man, I'm gonna just stay with the tick, bro, because I don't want to take nobody else's answers. I don't want to say the same shit twice. We got some gas. We got some gas coming. I trust these niggas.
We can just,
you know what I'm saying? So,
well, for me, you already know what it is, bro. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin. It wasn't a cartoon, but it was on Fox Kids, bro.
Yeah.
Like Power Rangers is what got me into. And bro, I literally would not be here right now talking to y'all if it wasn't for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That shit just started. Just something in me. I just love Power Rangers. I still love Power Rangers, bro, on Fox Kids. Another one. X-Men.
Bro. Oh, shout out. I gotta remember what his name is. The dude. Did you see the dude that told us what the sample was?
What was the sample?
I remember what it was, but
it's called. Hold on, I got it. Let me find it.
Whitney.
It's Whitney Houston.
It's Whitney Houston, right?
Yeah, Whitney Houston.
Oh,
I'm your baby tonight.
I'm your baby tonight. Yeah.
Never. Now that y'all mention it, yep.
Yeah,
that's my shit.
Yeah, that one. So, damn,
I was like, how did I miss that? How did I not know that was Whitney?
X-Men was just incredible, bro. That's what really like got me. Like, I was like, well, okay, so these are superheroes, these are comic book characters. The X-Men, come on now, this shit was amazing back then. Now,
don't watch.
Back then, but yeah, now it's not.
Fox Kids.
Yeah, we're talking about Fox Kids.
Hello, Cam.
What's up, Cam?
What up, Cam?
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hello,
I'm a little late to the party, but it didn't get started till I got here.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I mean, it's kind of true. You were a bedwetter, so I'm not listening to that.
Not on Saturday mornings, I wasn't.
You definitely were. You woke up.
I don't know.
You woke up pissy.
I don't know if she was
definitely woke up
pissy. Cartoons, because this girl likes to sleep until 12 p.m.
No, as a kid, I got up for Saturday morning cartoons. Did you guys talk about Bobby's World?
Wow. We ain't got there yet.
We
did mention it, but we ain't got there yet.
Go ahead. It's your turn now.
Yeah, go.
Oh, is it my turn?
Take us away, Cam.
Yes.
Fox Kids.
No, so I was just mentioning Bobby's World because I used to watch Bobby's World because it was the cutest little thing, and it was based on what was his name, Louis?
No, it was not based on him. It was based on Howard, Huey Mandel, or whatever, or Howard Mandel, or whatever. You think about Louis Armstrong, Life with Louis.
Yeah,
Life with Louis. That's what I was going to say, but now you took that too.
Damn.
No, I didn't.
Damn.
No, but I did like Bobby's World. Because I was like, you know what? That nigga really was, almost Caillou before Caillou came to be.
He didn't throw the tantrums like Caillou, though. Caillou was on a different level with them tantrums.
No, his parents just didn't pay enough attention to him.
Who, Caillou's?
No, Bobby's.
Oh. Okay, I was about to say, Caillou.
That's why, because fucking Bobby was, gone with the wind on his little tricycle. Just riding down the block, and it's like, is anybody going to check on him?
Right.
That was the 90s,
on
though.
An adventure.
That was the 90s, though. Get on your bike and go.
Now you sit here, you got bald-headed Caillou. In the future, his parents always watch him throw a tantrum. But if they had probably got him a tricycle, he probably would have had his own, little thing going on.
Right.
But did you guys also talk about Angela Anaconda? Please tell me somebody talked about Angela Anaconda.
Before my time.
Before your time.
I'm 29
are you
old, man.
It was 99.
Talking about Angela Anaconda that hello, the name is
it was
Angela.
like
Hello. Welcome to my very own show. Is that Angela Anaconda?
Yeah.
No.
She was black and white. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
black.
and everybody was like basically made out of paper cutouts.
Oh yeah, I remember it.
Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah, I did.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it was
I had to
over
look
there's
it
the
up.
no,
film before it
there's
became.
no way I could forget. No, I could forget that show. It was like every time it comes, it'd be like,
That was
"My
on
name is
Fox.
Angela. Hey, hello.
But you know
Welcome
what?
to my
Angela
very
was
own
kind of, she
show."
was a bad child too.
Horrible.
It was like
They
she was
all were
always getting
bad.
her
They
friends
were all
into something.
horrible.
And her what was the boy's name? Because I felt like he should have had a bath.
Jesus
What was his
Christ.
name?
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of
Was it
Angela Anaconda, so you unlocked the memory I did not need unlocked. I
because he
was not a
always
fan of
looked
this
like
show.
he was like snotty and dirty, and it's like, bro, you're like old enough where you need to wipe that. And then that was also where, you know, Goosebumps first rolled out, because
Yep.
Fox was the first with Goosebumps. Yeah. And I think we discussed it before. Like I said, like one of the Goosebumps episodes that like still scares me to today. It's not Slappy. It's that damn fucking potato.
It was a sponge.
Hamster, sponge, whatever it was. And the only way to like, and you couldn't even fully defeat it. You could just like minimize it. And the way you had to do that was you had to be nice to it. Like be nice, say nice things, and surround it with like nice things. So Goosebumps was on this. It was in his bag, because I know not all of y'all could read.
Yeah, my shit was Life with Louie. Wow.
Recipe.
Life with Louie was my shit, bro. Life with Louie.
Yeah, I love Life with
Yeah,
Louie.
that was nice. For me, I think it'd be Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toon Adventures.
Water go down the hole.
Yeah, that was fire. And then Hysteria. That shit was fire. I really fucked with Hysteria. And then Animaniacs.
Ooh,
No,
and a classic.
Animaniacs is WB, my bad.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, I was gonna say now we get into WB.
I was gonna say Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice cartoon was fire too.
But
dang, I forgot. That was Fox.
Y'all
Yeah.
just I don't.
So
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they had the G.I. Joe show on Fox as well.
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe cartoon was fire.
Hey, y'all made me think of Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah, that's a
What was
classic.
it? What Attack of Killer Tomatoes?
Attack
Yeah.
of Killer Tomatoes. Yeah.
Yo,
Okay, yeah.
Y'all might just unlock the memory, but I don't know if y'all ever seen the it's a parody of G.I. Joe where the niggas was cooking in the fucking I'll send it to y'all niggas, bro. That shit is hilarious, bro. You're not cooking. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck is this? I'll send it to y'all.
The show that I really love that nobody remembers is this show called Mighty Max, bro.
I love Mighty Max.
I know Mighty Max.
I used to have the little McDonald's sets.
Yeah, bro. Mighty Max was fucking fire, bro. That shit was, and then the ending wasn't a good ending. It was like a sad ending, and I was like, yo, they can't end shows like this. And that shit was like,
didn't they get canceled? I think that's the reason why I had a crappy ending.
No, I don't think it got canceled because everybody died, except everybody died, and then Max lost his hat.
Damn,
and he couldn't go back and save him. I was like, yo, this is fucked up.
Like I was like, well, my favorite, you know, my sister already said show is Still and Stuff, but yeah, Goosebumps was my favorite. But there's another show I don't think anybody really remembered, but it was Erie, Indiana.
Yep. Yeah. Wow.
That wasn't Fox.
It was
Fox.
It was.
That wasn't Fox. Erie, Indiana.
Yeah, it was.
I'm about to go look at the programming block.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Fox Kids in 1998.
Yeah, it was. It was 98.
It said it premiered.
Yep, Erie, Indiana.
Yep, 98.
I used to really love
Erie, Indiana was scarier, I felt, than Goosebumps.
And it was sad because it was only lasted one season, but it was so good. And it was all I didn't know it was books. Now that I know it was books, now I need to read it because I really did like that show.
Sea Bear and Jamal.
Hey man. Well,
whoa.
Damn.
Wow.
Jamal.
Right?
Throwback.
Hey, throwback.
Fox Kids, man. So obviously, like as Rob said, Power Rangers like that. That was my big thing. But if we're talking about some of the I don't want to say newer program, but some of the later program, bro. Mucha Lucha used to just have me on the floor, man. Like that was my shit. Of course, Shaolin Showdown was another one. I'm not going to say the other one that I know.
I thought Shaolin Showdown was WB though.
That was Kids WB.
That was WB.
Was that Kids WB?
Yeah,
Mucha Lucha is
Fox. Mucha Lucha.
I know Mucha Lucha is Fox, but I thought Shaolin Showdown.
Wait, hold on.
He's
Mucha
right.
Lucha,
Shaolin Showdown was on there.
Mucha Lucha and Shaolin Showdown was on Kids WB, not Fox.
Yeah.
So both of those were on Kids WB.
Yeah.
Goodness, I'm getting my shit mixed up, man. Let me rethink this.
That's why I said we
first.
should
Yeah, first.
cartoon.
Okay, so
no. Wait, didn't you say Los Luchadores, right? You just said that, right?
No, you said Mucha Lucha.
No.
He didn't say that.
I said Mucha Lucha, but Mucha Lucha was WB.
Oh, because I'm
Yeah,
gonna say because Luchadores was on Fox Kids in 2000. So I do remember that.
Yeah, that's on Fox Kids.
Yeah, I'm. This is how I know I'm getting my stuff mixed up. But in any case, I had a couple other ones that appeared on Fox Kids. Obviously, where on earth is Carmen Sandiego?
Where's Sandiego?
Yeah, Carmen Sandiego. Yeah.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandy Rob?
That was Jay. That was Johnny.
Yeah, that was me. Hey, I'm doing it again in about 2 weeks, Steve. I'll let you
Well,
know.
Nick, please notify us. Please do.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, tell us when you go to Dubai.
Missing
Did
posters
anybody say
of you.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna beat my ass, but I was a Spider-Man Unlimited nigga.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
Spider-Man.
I love
Unlimited was not bad. It was not bad. There's
Unlimited was not bad, bro.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't fuck with it.
I love Unlimited, bro. I love Unlimited, bro.
I want to say something about Unlimited. So
it was
Unlimited was good, but the way it ended it just ended in a weird way. Like it should have been continuation to that ending. Like, I think the ending was whenever like Carnage, Venom, and everyone was escaping, and the building collapsed at the end. That was basically it.
Because the original plan, to your point, Bo, the original plan was to kind of blend it into Spider-Man Ultimate, which they failed that plan. That's
so okay, they just fucked up then.
They fucked up completely. Yeah, Marvel pretty much hit the reset button because during that time, like Marvel cartoons, like you had the hits like X-Men, you had Spider-Man, you also had Wolverine had his little spinoff for a little second. And then they hit the reset button every time they came out with a new series because they didn't want to confuse the timelines. We wasn't really familiar with timelines yet until now. So
that reminds me
how messed up that episode was when he went to go visit that girl and she revealed who he was. And she's
Facts.
like, and then to say, I will never tell him. I'll keep the secret for the rest of my
life.
Bro. So Beast. Remember when Beast Wars had another version? Like
yes,
so
Beast Machines.
Yeah. I remember.
Beast Machines. Okay.
Yeah. Beast Machines, Transformers.
Yeah, the only ones that made it was Optimus, Cheetah.
I think that's when they went back to Cybertron.
Yeah, the rat.
Yeah, it was Optimus, Rat Trap,
and Cheetah and the Rhino.
No, the Spider. I forgot what the or was it.
Oh, that Spider did make it through.
Yeah, and she had changed from from being a Predacon to a Maximal at that time.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought that was really weird.
I like that one, and like a lot of that shit got canceled quick. Like it just didn't have the same love as Beast Wars got.
Yeah, I thought they actually just ended it. I didn't see the I didn't see the end, but I saw that when I read a description that Megatron did end up coming back and they had to defeat him again, but I didn't see the last episode, so I couldn't really tell you. And then at that point, the new Transformers cartoon, Robots in Disguise, had taken his place like quick.
I'm gonna just play this theme song and niggas know.
Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
Shout out to Tiny Toon Adventures, bro. Niggas don't give them credit.
But Pinky and the Brain wasn't that WB too?
That's Kids
Yeah,
WB.
That's Kids WB.
Kids WB.
Y'all tweaking,
hold on.
bro.
Wait. Hold up. No. So 1995, there were reruns of Tiny Toon's Adventures on Fox Kids. Pinky and the Brain came on Fox Kids. Don't do me.
Oh, okay.
Don't do me.
Let us look.
Don't do me.
That's cap.
Let's get confirmation.
Kids WB. Pick in the brain.
Because it was right along with Animaniacs.
Animaniacs did show on Fox Kids at one point, so he is right.
He is right.
But they had the WB Tower. That's so weird.
Yeah,
they did, a lot of programming was shared between Fox and WB, just like a lot of programming was shared between CBS and ABC, bro. Like
it says
gotta get your groove on.
American animated television series that was created by Tom Rigger that premiered on Kids WB on September 9th, 1995.
But it also came on Fox Kids reruns, yo.
It did.
Yep.
It did.
Let's just
gotta get your groove on.
Let's just do a fucking gumbo. Let's just do a gumbo because this shit is clouded as fuck. I can't think of Fox.
Okay, I was gonna say one more Fox Kids one before I know that maybe a lot of people don't remember this, but there was a show called Mystic Knights of Tirnanog.
Yes.
And the reason I brought that up is because of course Haim Saban had his hands in his fingerprints all over the show. Yeah, but the main reason why I remember the show is because when rest in peace Discovery Zone was still a thing, they had like a whole section for Mystic Knights where you could take like some of the weapons and you could shoot it either like the arrow like a Nerf gun or you had to hit like certain targets. And I remember that it started out with like 4 knights and then it became 5 at the end, and then I didn't see the rest.
Oh yeah,
but
nigga, you just slide in DZ like real sneakily.
Yes, I did say Discovery Zone, bro. That was and see that was a big part of my childhood because there were a lot of shows I think on Fox that coincided with DZ, if I'm not mistaken. Because I'm not mistaken, didn't Godzilla come on?
Godzilla came on Fox.
Yeah, Godzilla the series.
Godzilla came on, yeah.
And then also Men in Black.
The Time Detective.
Men in Black.
Yeah. Because and I remember.
That's what they were saying. They said it was on both.
Yeah.
And like Discovery Zone had like this section where, at least back home in Charleston, they had like not laser tag, but you could go and like shoot different monsters and things like that. Like it was like makeshift laser tag and whatnot because it was based off of Men in Black first and then Godzilla next. So yeah, that played a big part to my childhood, which is why I had to bring it up.
They had a Goosebumps one too, bro. After the Men in Black joint, they had a Goosebumps one where you can like shoot the fucking puppet from the damn Goosebumps episode. Him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damn, bro, you don't like the fucking memory with DZ, bro. They shut that bitch down in my hometown like in 2000.
And I wanted to go so bad before I grew up.
Damn.
The last one.
Do y'all remember Tales of Moo Mesa? Like it was like Tales of Moo Mesa, Street Sharks, Biker Mice.
Yeah.
And
shout out to Biker Mice.
Biker Mice is getting a redo. It's getting a redo.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah. It just got confirmed. They getting a remake.
What was the name of the ones with the 2 cats?
SWAT Cat.
SWAT Cat.
I thought that was Cartoon Network.
Yes.
I thought that was Cartoon Network though.
Yeah, bro.
We just doing the
it's too much blending right now. Get your shit off.
Hey, so
shit off.
Bo, what's up?
All right. So before we get on Fox Kids, I don't know if anyone remembers.
All in one now. So
well, I'm just gonna go and say. Well, before we got, I was thinking of Action Man. Does anyone knows Action Man? Action Man. Yeah,
I remember that.
Greatest hero of them all. Action Man.
Bro, I don't remember that one, but I'm finna look it up.
I'ma just say, yo, I remember this shit. And I had to confirm the fact. I had to go look just to make sure. But there was one episode of Sailor Moon that came on in 1995.
It was only one episode.
One episode.
One episode.
Literally,
it was only one episode.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. That shit was too good. They had to take it to WB. They said, "Oh no.
No, they said back on.
Hell no."
I
I remember that shit, and also Casper was my shit, and nobody brought it up, but Life with Louie was my shit at one point.
Bro, I brought up Life with Louie.
That
was my shit.
Okay. Good shit. Go ahead, Rob.
I'm just upset nobody said Big Bad Beetleborgs because
we did.
We did.
We
was on time. We was on time.
I don't know how many times. I don't know how y'all haven't caught me singing that song because I used to love singing Big Bad Beetleborg.
Hey, that's
that was. Listen. I swear to God, that is my big bad Beetleborg.
So quick thing. So did you know? I don't know if you guys remember or know about this, but Beetleborgs was actually,
and it's gonna go and it's gonna go like that.
So
it's gonna go like that.
I don't think you guys remember this, but actually, I think when they were doing like a Power Rangers, like to get mixed up together, like whenever they have like Power Rangers all get together, Beetleborgs were actually like the villain at one point in one of those things.
Yeah, a lot of the costumes that were used for Beetleborgs were also reused in Power Rangers because they were all from Super Sentai series, thanks to Pine Saban. So
I'm taking notes on all of these shows.
I'm gonna say one thing that I'm surprised nobody said: Batman the animated series.
Yeah,
bro,
are you about to go in on it? Yeah,
because now everybody getting their shit off. We can just
Gumbo
mix this shit up. Like, I'm about to say that, and then X-Men Evolution was
X-Men Evolution.
Now that we getting into Kids WB.
Okay.
Only on the WB.
Oh, on the WB.
Hello, my baby.
So before it was called the CW, we had WB.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So with WB, now everybody's mind was everybody mind for a hot minute. What was your one favorite WB cartoon?
Motherfucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
This nigga took mine.
Static shock, bro.
He was ready for it. Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh was my
Pokemon.
Shit. Yu-Gi-Oh was the main reason I watched Kids WB. Like
Yu-Gi-Oh took over my life, kid. Like I'm the same way with you, bro. Like nigga, like the first episode, this nigga Joey and no, not Zoe, but Baseto Kaiba and goddamn Yugi went into it. I said, I gotta get these cards, nigga. I gotta have it. And yo, they lied to us, told us Dark Magician was fire on the show. It was trash on the fucking card game.
You gotta get Dark Magician and his different
shit. Yes,
and his cards.
And then niggas thought it was cool as hell to get Joey's deck and shit because the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Bitch, the prize has always been the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Quit playing with niggas, bro.
Kaiba was had one of the coldest lines. He's a second rate duelist with a fucking
third rate deck.
His starter deck was actually a low-key cheat code, bro, because if you bought a starter deck then, like the first edition, it came with 2 parts of Exodia already. He already had the shits.
Yeah.
So it got you started ahead of time. So like
Blerd.
And I found out why they said obliterate instead of his actual attack, because his actual attack was called Hellfire's Rage, and I'm like,
Hellfire Rage.
They can't put that on the Kids WB.
Can't say hell.
It should have been me, not him.
My favorite was Freakazoid.
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 Yeah.
Y'all remember Waynehead?
I would no, Steve. No,
Waynehead.
do not do that.
Waynehead.
Do not do that.
Waynehead. The party's just begun.
That's my shit.
Waynehead.
It's the
That was
411
actually
for fun.
That's my shit.
Mine.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, okay.
Bro had
So
that
mine-
whole foot.
Mine was Lunatics.
Lunatics was fire too.
Fire, yeah.
That shit was fire.
Underrated.
DJ's
Spectacular
Project.
Spider-Man. Underrated.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spectacular.
Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond.
Underrated.
Yeah, very underrated.
I'm trying to understand the
I definitely
claymation PJs.
Shout out Terry.
Was it just called PJs?
I definitely like the Men in
The
Black
PJs
when they
was on
made the
Fox.
cartoon.
Yeah,
PJs is and they wasn't morning.
Yeah, that
Well,
wasn't
shit,
shit.
got
Hell
one.
no.
Hey, we forgot one. Jackie Chan Adventures.
Jackie
Underrated.
Chan Adventures.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Jackie
Oh.
Chan Adventures actually beating Samurai Jack in that pole. That
In
shit
that
is
pole, yeah.
crazy.
Great. That is crazy.
I was not
Crazy.
expecting that to happen. I was
That
like,
is
Fair
oh,
and
Hey,
square.
man.
The people
Hey,
have
man.
spoken.
Yep.
That's a fact.
It be like that, man.
Terry
Hey, you know.
McGinnis.
Shout out Terry.
Tara
Let's see.
McGinnis.
What's new Scooby Doo?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Coming after
copy
you.
you.
Some
Mystery.
What's new Scooby
Sing
Doo?
your Scooby Doo. What's new Scooby Doo? What's new Scooby Doo Doo?
Yeah, that's y'all.
Yo, that was crazy.
petty for no reason, man.
Dog.
Static Shock.
Shit. Ozzy and Drix.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ozzy
Zeke.
and
Ozzy
no.
Drake.
Zeke.
Yeah,
That's a
And
good
Drake.
one.
What'd you say, Double O? I heard you in there, but I didn't. Oh, wait, never mind, Double O.
Hey, Dub. Hey, Dub-O. You there,
Yeah.
brother?
Why
No,
I
heard him.
sound
I
like
heard,
somebody smoking Uncle.
I heard him try to.
Like you got that
interject,
cigarette
Double O.
inside of your
Excuse
mouth.
me.
Just, hey, boy,
goddamn.
come here,
Calm
come here,
calm
come
down.
here,
Hey,
boy.
goddamn it.
You don't hear them talking to you. You don't hear them. Hey, come here.
Hey, yo, brother.
Come here. Hey, Jody,
yo, my man.
what's wrong with your boy?
Hey, yo, my man.
What's wrong with your boy?
What's your name?
Get your boy. Get your boy.
Yeah, come here,
Come
boy.
here. I don't remember your name. Who's your
Y'all niggas
mama?
are hilarious. Bro. Y'all niggas-
Oh, you look
Did y'all
So-
ever watch
Yo.
Jumanji?
Jumanji was good.
Nah.
Jumanji, yeah.
Jumanji was
Jumanji
cool.
was good.
Shit. I'm surprised because for the longest time, Pokemon was on Kids W.
It was. That's
It
where
was.
I
It was.
watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That,
I didn't really
watched
care
it.
for the Orange League like that, though.
You said
Nigga,
what?
hey, Recess's counterpart, Detention. I remember that shit.
Detention.
Detention
huh?
was a
Yeah,
Man.
detention,
yeah.
bro.
What the
Detention
fuck
was
is
a-
detention?
I forgot
Yo,
about
okay,
Detention.
so the Detention
Wait, huh?
had Detention had
Hold on,
like
let me look this up.
2 more students more than Recess, but the
Mhm.
shit was literally the same fucking thing, just like changed the name. Like it was funny.
Wait,
It wasn't as good as Recess, but it
niggas
was there.
made
I
a
completely
knockoff
forgot
recess.
about
What the? I'm looking this shit up right now.
that.
Wow.
Bro, so it's literally derived from ABC's Recess. Like it's like a not a spinoff, but like a right next door.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit
I remember that. Yeah.
13 episodes.
Yep.
Them niggas got that shit out of there quick.
Because the Detention was the niggas on the playground that didn't get no play, like on the show. So like it was them niggas in the background and shit. So then they gave them their own little show, and they had their own little thing because they was badass kids.
Hey, speaking of, hey, and now that you mentioned something about this, Johnny, as far as your show Pinky in the Brain, I love Pinky in the Brain, but I hated when they added Elmira to that shit, bro.
The
Oh,
Elmira,
absolutely.
yeah.
I hated it, bro.
Elmira
man.
ass was bad.
She was
Hated it,
bad.
Bro, oh my
Hated it.
god,
Like
I never turned off a show so quick.
For
Yeah.
animal abuse.
Hated it.
Animal abuser number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another
Sonic the
PWG
animated
show.
series.
Forgot about
What's
that.
it called?
Steve.
That's-
Road Rovers. There we go.
Road Rovers.
Road
Yeah.
Rovers, yeah, that was
Wait,
good
hey,
too.
hey, y'all. Not too much, y'all. Y'all all struggle a little bit. I think we all struggle a little bit with that Road Rovers.
Road
I
Rovers?
said Road Rovers.
You almost.
Road Rovers.
You listen, Road Rovers.
Road Rovers in this bitch.
Roro.
Row row.
Row.
Row in that bitch.
But yeah, Mummy's Alive, all that shit.
Mm.
Fire.
And then they had
Rocky and Bullwinkle, motherfucker. They do some classics on that bitch too.
Rocky.
They had Rocky and Bullwinkle, fucking obviously Scooby Doo. They had the Jetsons on there for a little minute.
George of the Jungle.
George Jungle, yeah. Tarzan was on that bitch too for a little second.
Tarzan did have an animated series, and that shit
Yes,
was
they
actually
did.
better than the
Tarzan and
movie.
Jane.
It was good. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And then let's see, WB had like another cartoons that basically had the Batman Beyond coming at one time. It was called the Zeta Project.
Yeah, the Zeta Project. Yes.
Zeta
I
Project.
haven't
Yep.
seen it yet. Yeah. I've
It's been
definitely
a
heard
minute
of
since I've
it.
seen the Zeta Project, bro. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit!
then-
X-Men
Is that
Evolution.
so
Did we
good?
say that?
we said that.
Did y'all say Card Captors?
Card
Captors.
Card Captor Sakura was on WB for a hot second.
Captors.
Wow.
We going to all that. We got.
Johnny, you kind of acting like me tonight.
What you talking about?
Did y'all say?
Yo,
I fucked with Beyblade.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Bro. Okay, Steve. I'm gonna ask you, bro. Okay, which Beyblade is your favorite? Like which one? 'Cause you know it's the one with like the sleeve and shit. Then they had the OG. They had another one with the big ass stadium.
Mine was the very OG joint that was coming on fucking Fox back in the day. Was it Fox or was it?
Yeah, it was Fox. It was Fox. Yeah. Because okay, so that one there. All right, cool.
Old dude with the blue cap.
Yes.
Yeah. That was my shit.
Okay, that's the one.
V4.
Yeah.
What was the name of the it was actually, now that I'm older, realize that it was an anime. It was was it with the pogs?
Oh,
remember like the little monster pogs or whatever?
Oh,
and like one of the creatures.
Monster Rancher?
Was it Monster
Ranchers? That one?
That nigga said that bitch perfect. Damn, bro. Shit.
Yep, with the eyeball. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Monster Rancher. Monster Rancher actually is like underrated as fuck. Good ass video game, good ass show.
Yeah, the game was
underrated.
I didn't play
underrated.
the game, but I used to have the pods and I would play.
Okay, let me know if I'm tripping, y'all. Zoids. Was that shit on fucking WB?
Hell no.
I don't know why.
Freakazoid was on WB.
Zoids is my shit though.
Not Freakazoid. Zoids, bro.
Zoids is my shit.
But tonight is rough.
Yeah, I was about to say we should have just made this into a gumbo because I'm like, it's so many that
Gumbo.
A
Saturday morning cartoon gumbo.
A gumbo mean you just mixing everything together. You know
yeah. And then I don't know if everyone watched this, but Legion of Superheroes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking the Justice League and everybody and shit, right?
Okay. Yeah. But they had to like find Superman first. I think that was the first episode, finding Superman and then bringing him to the future.
Facts. Yeah.
I want
to unlock the memory with that.
That was and then in season 2 they had like the bad, like a evil Superman, or kind of like it's Superman, and they had to like go back to bring back the old Superman that was in the first season, and then bring him in there. Like, okay, they're cool. They were like 2 Supermans now, so that was pretty cool.
Go ahead, Rob. My bad.
I was say I wanted to go back to like 4Kids TV because I don't think we talked about Fox Kids, but like after Fox it turned into 4Kids. I don't think we like
turned into Fox Box first and then
Fox Box, then 4Kids.
That's
I
want
to just give flowers to Yayo.
One Piece rap.
Why y'all got to do the One Piece rap, man?
Hey, listen.
My nigga Saji had a fucking sucker.
Why do fans of One Piece hate that fucking rap? Why?
Okay. I love the rap. I love the rap. I just don't like. I don't like what the show did, bro.
Yeah,
the show changed it, bro. Yeah.
The way it works is when you talk about the rap, then the next conversation that flows into the show, and you like, I don't want to talk about this no more. I don't want to talk about
that. The fucking theme song slap. I'll be like, that shit was my shit.
As we get older, we realize 4Kids entertainment kind of ruined a lot of our favorite anime now, except for maybe Pokemon, because Pokemon's for kids.
Shaman King was fire.
Shaman King was what was the other joint?
Muscle.
They had Kirby right back at you. That shit was fire.
Kirby.
Fucking what was that? Sonic X. They had
Sonic X was alright.
That was Channel 27 for us.
KDFI.
Yeah, KDFI.
Yu-Gi-Oh had a whole lot of stuff like blanked out. Like you didn't see guns. You didn't
none of that shit, bro.
You didn't see nothing.
Oh yeah, kid, to your point. Because I know we love mech and shit, and like Power Rangers. You too, Rob. Ultraman was on that bitch too.
Ultraman was on.
That was my shit,
bro.
That's a classic.
Also, shout out to the nigga that taught me how to fight at a young age before I got into karate and shit. Ultimate fucking Muscle, bro. Changed my life. Changed my life, bro. Changed my fucking life.
So Johnny, you just been a legal nigga your whole life.
All right, 30-second background. So I started martial arts when I was 10. Of course, playing basketball and shit in the middle of that kind of like stopped at 13. But I got into mixed martial arts, aka like your Brazilian jiu-jitsu and like taekwondo and also Muay Thai boxing when I was 16. So then like my Ultimate Muscle, like I remember watching that shit at like 14, 13. But I ended up going back and rewatching that shit again, and it was like it changed everything for me. Like Ultimate Muscle like meant a lot to my martial arts growth. So it was like to get like stronger and shit, and on top of that, just being like that nigga. My thing was I didn't want to get punked at school, bro. So I had to do some shit, and I'm like, I don't want nobody fucking with me. Like I was a nerd on top of that, and I ain't want my shit to get stolen and shit like that. But you know, like granted, got my Pokemon cards stolen before, but they never got stolen again because I got into one fight at school at 15 years old. And that motherfucker almost broke his neck, bro. Now I wasn't playing. So I was like, no, y'all not doing this shit no more, bro. Like, and that people stopped fucking with me ever since then. So that was it.
Oh, so you were like Fist of the North Star.
Not y'all let the man with glasses and Pokemon cards knock y'all out. This nigga's beard wasn't even correct. Where that man at now? Tell that man come back and redeem himself.
That nigga actually in jail right now.
I was about to say it's not like
so he nothing.
Yeah, that nigga in jail for murder right now for the next 25 years.
Damn.
And he almost prevented. Johnny's supposed to prevent that. You should have killed that nigga. Oh, I just played.
You all right, Steve?
I'm sorry. I had just watched Monster, and I remember they saved this nigga, and then
Monster been fucking niggas up, bro. You right? Monster been fucking niggas up. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, that's the story, Cam. Like that's pretty much it. Like it was one time.
You're a boxer. And it's illegal for you to fight, sir. You ain't got to answer me. It's fine. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Don't incriminate yourself.
I forgot.
Trying to be funny with me.
Champions.
Listen, trying to be funny with me.
Two digital champions.
The digital world. That's theme song makes me want to have like a skull, and it's very Shakespearean. The way he
like
it, like.
Yeah, bro. He put his heart and soul in that shit, bro.
He did, bro.
I fucking love Digimon, and it's definitely better than Pokemon too. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I think when niggas got older, they realized that shit.
Digimon better than Pokemon.
Listen, because what was you learning? Because why is this nigga like what we on season 62 and this nigga still ain't evolved? Like stop.
Oh, they got announced today too for everybody on the pod. The next, so the one they just finished in Japan, like where he just won the championship and everything, it got announced for Netflix on February 16th. It will be here, so you'll see that next 12 episodes. It'll be on our side on English. They already got it done.
I ain't watching them.
I never watched. I literally never watched Digimon because of Pokemon. Because I was
Are
like,
you guys gonna watch the Power Rangers special?
Of course.
Oh, we need to watch that. We gotta watch that. Is it out yet?
No, it comes out February.
Yeah, but what do you think the storyline is going to be to tie having Billy and Zach and who else supposed to be coming back?
Billy, Zach, Rocky,
and that's about
it. What's old girl name?
The Pink Ranger.
She ain't Kimberly.
She ain't here. So
talking about Catherine.
Catherine. Catherine and Aisha's there. Yeah.
Aisha.
I think Adam is there too. I don't know if he's going to be the Green Ranger.
Adam's there.
Adam's there.
So what do you think? So how do you guys think that's going to tie in? I mean, sorry to do a step away, but
before we go into that funny story, right, about the person who played the first Pink Ranger. So everyone went to her on Kimberly. Yeah. So funny story. Everyone went to her saying why is she on the anniversary? So funny thing is that no one reached out to her.
She said that they didn't offer her enough money.
Yeah, they didn't offer enough money to do it. So.
Because they want her to stand around that damn set all day. Tommy ain't that. Oh shit, my bad. Sorry.
Wow.
Too soon, Cam.
Too soon.
Wow.
I wasn't trying to say it that way, but I see why they didn't want her back, because if we're gonna be real honest, she used to do that shit where she be like thanking you, she gonna get into the nitty gritty, Tommy, and she just all of a sudden act like she don't know how she was chosen to get the damn yes. And
hey,
it's
you
like,
seen a lot in the
nobody
movie
just pay
too.
you.
What Rob just said, that
Listen.
damsel in distress shit, it was really bad.
Yes, like
it was really
listen,
bad.
if you think we finna have you back on set like 20, 30 some years later just for you to stand and holler,
yeah, man.
for help.
I don't be liking to check nobody pockets, but I don't know if she doing anything for her to be like, they didn't pay me enough.
So Steve, she's in the
actually,
she's in the Legend of the White. She's in the
yeah.
Legend of the White Dragon. She's in there.
I was gonna say
So
Amy
they
Jo
gonna
Johnson
end up-
actually
'cause they
did a
trying to
lot of work
crowdfund that,
outside of
ain't
Power
they?
Rangers. So
What'd you say, Misha?
Yeah, yes, she did. She was like on something on Lifetime a few times.
Yeah,
She's
she
on
was.
Lifetime. Ah.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't see her.
But she also doing. She also in the movie with Steve Funny Cell.
What did I do?
Yo, that was a shot at Lifetime, bro. I'm telling you, bro. But she also gonna be on the movie. You know, rest in peace to Jason David Frank. But she gonna be on the movie too, with the Legend of White Dragon, because it's something related to the Pink Ranger, some shit. So we'll figure it out. We don't know. We'll fucking know.
Yeah. And
that's
also,
very honorable as a woman to be like, look, pay me, because
cash.
give me that money. So, because you know, at the end of the day, she was the first Pink Power Ranger, and you know, if you were a girl, to some girls, like I'm not gonna say all the girls, but to some girls, like Kimberly and Trini were the ones that helped let us watch us. Yes, R.I.P. Trini. That let us see that you can still, do karate and still be girly at the same time. So we really needed girls on the show, and it was great that they because in the original show they had the Yellow Ranger as a man, but I'm glad that they decided to put 2 girls on the show, because the girls really needed it. They really needed it.
I was gonna say, the original Super Sentai series. Yeah, the Yellow Ranger was a dude.
You know what's funny about that kid and Rob and everybody else, because they didn't put no skirt on the Yellow Ranger, bro. They only had
didn't,
and
I didn't figure that out until years later. I was like, wait a minute, why is there no skirt?
They was using their
and that's how I figured it out.
They was
using actual Sentai footage.
What's up, bro?
Now, Steve, you gonna say something?
No, he wouldn't.
I was gonna say one thing before Rob went. I was gonna say Power Rangers. As much as I love Power Rangers, they are notorious for not paying their actors. Especially when it was under Saban.
He was making money though.
Yeah,
he was basically like a cheap ass business. If you watch the Toys That Made Us, the Mighty Morphin,
you gotta watch that, Rob.
Bro, this nigga bought that footage for dirt cheap and turned it into the Power Rangers series.
Saban.
Yeah.
Oh,
that nigga fucking bought that shit for dirt cheap.
Saban is a fucking
yeah, like he found a way to really make money, but like the problem was that, of course, one, Power Rangers is not underneath any like, especially if you do Power Rangers, like you're not under any actors guilds, so you're pretty much subject to whatever they decide that they want to pay you. Like you can't negotiate any of your shit. And then on top of that, again, when it was under Saban, he was just notorious for not paying his actors, which is why Austin St. John, the original Jason, Walter, Zach, and Toy Train, rest in peace to Trini, that's why they left, because they wanted more money and he wouldn't give it to them. So yeah.
So
you can go ahead, Keisha.
So since we're like talking about like miscellaneous, like what was your other cartoon that you like watching that wasn't part of the 3 networks that we were discussing?
Ooh, Totally Spies. I love Totally Spies. Every Saturday I was tapped in. I think it came on ABC Family, I believe, for
Cartoon Network.
That's a good
one. It did get to Cartoon Network, but it came on another series first. So I think Totally Spies was on ABC Family first.
I love Totally Spies.
For me, it was I know it's gonna make me sound old as hell, but shout out Thundercats. That was my shit.
Thundercats.
Thundercats was my shit, bro.
I forgot they did show that on Saturday morning sometimes because I was more of a watching it on Toonami kind of guy. But and just like that, I lost my train of thought. There was one cartoon that used to come on Saturdays, bro. Like, and it's on the tip of my tongue too. I'll come back.
Voltron.
Yeah, that did come on Saturdays too. So yeah, shout out to Voltron.
I wanted to make sure I said Voltron because that's Ked's first anime. I want to make sure he got that. So
I fucked with Garfield back in the day.
Shout out to Garfield.
Yeah.
My favorite was Tales of the Crypt Keeper. They had an anime series.
They did.
And I used to love watching it because
you was crazy.
you know it is because think about it. As a child, I was watching the original show, and then there was a cartoon series of it. But even though, like, what's crazy is the only scary part for me is when he jumped out his coffin. I could never watch that part. I could watch the rest of the show, but I could never watch that part. But I used to love the animated series as well, and it's on Tubi. So if you want to watch it, definitely.
Shout out to the blasphemy that we did not acknowledge on Fox Sports. I mean Fox Kids. Magic School Bus. I don't know how we
definitely missed that. We definitely missed that.
I think it's just because we had so many that was coming to us when we say
there's
one
a lot
or
of
another.
Yeah,
I was affiliated with that with PBS.
I was just about to say because Shining Time Station.
Shining Time Station,
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and the Reading
Come
Rainbow.
on with it, Mr. Rogers. Hey,
Should we doing that? Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales.
But they wasn't Saturday morning.
She said cartoons that came on different channels.
On Saturday mornings, though.
Oh, it's got to be Saturday.
Saturday morning.
Danny Phantom.
Nigga, what?
It technically did come on Saturday.
It did.
She said
Yeah.
So that's allowed.
This is the poor people episode.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Right.
So we keeping it on because we keeping it on public access TV, unlike the rest of them folks who had Disney or whatever.
I do want to do something. And I know I want to ask everybody because we have been doing 2 months. Shout out to everybody for the fucking versus shit. I want to ask everybody each of these matchups what they think should have won.
Y'all going to jail.
Let's go. I'm going all the way back to the first one that we did. Let me scroll, and we're gonna do all of them.
Jail for both of you.
Hey, before you do it, shout out to F-Zero the cartoon, nigga. That's another one.
Shout out to Brace Face.
Captain Falcon.
Brace Face. Oh man.
Yang
yo.
Wait, am I tripping or did fucking Samus from Metroid Prime had a fucking cartoon? Am I tripping?
I think there was a Prime Metro Prime
sandwich.
No, Samus.
Samus. All right, let me. Now that I found it, y'all good to?
Yeah.
We're in the hour 30, so I know this shit gonna be a while.
We in the last stretch.
Everybody. All right, so Fairly Odd Parents are Ed and Eddie.
Ed and
Eddie for me. Yeah.
I vote for Ed and Eddie. I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Double O? Which one did you say?
Same. I'll chime in with the Ed and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie, unanimous. Kim Possible, Ben 10.
Kim
Possible.
Depends on which Ben 10, so I'm gonna go Kim.
Yeah, I was gonna say it really depends.
If it's like
because if it's Alien Force and Ultimate Alien, I'm like,
if it's an original Ben and like right when they just hit like teenage.
Like Alien Force and Ultimate Alien were my shit. So I'm like, if it's going up against everything else,
Ben 10 was such a weird one for me because I didn't start out like watching it. I just happened to catch it one day, and I was like, okay, I fuck with it. I think the first episode, and I know I wasn't at the beginning of the season. The first episode, what was his name? The other friend,
Ron.
Ron. And I think it was when he found out like he could turn into different metals.
Oh, you talking about Kevin Levin on Ben 10.
Kevin Levin. That's a good one.
Oh
yeah, that was like the first time I saw. That was like the first episode I ever saw that, because he like had the different types of pebbles and piece of metal or whatever in his pocket, and dude just like reached in his pocket and transferred. I was like, what is this? What is this? What are they doing?
Because I would say I used to be annoyed by Kevin 11 in the original Ben 10, but then as he got like older and actually became an ally, like he was a really dope character, and he had a lot of character growth.
Yeah.
So majority was Kim Possible for that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm on the fence.
Possible for sure.
I guess.
Okay. Danny Phantom, American Dragon. Danny Phantom.
I mean, but American. I don't know.
That Danny Phantom movie was.
I'm just go.
You know what? I haven't seen the Danny Phantom movie.
You didn't see that Danny Phantom movie?
I haven't seen the Danny Phantom movie, bro. Like I think that's one movie I might have missed.
Pull that bitch up on Paramount. That whole fire.
Hey, say less.
That shit's rough.
I'm saying like I didn't see the movie. So right now,
Rob was on it with this list, bro. Rob was really
man, don't
Rob
ever
is
want
secretly disastrous. That man's
take flowers.
a villain.
This nigga Rob.
And it's funny because like. I'm not even gonna say it because I ain't gonna say it because
you gonna start something.
No, because like there's a way like that's on the tweet. You can see who tweeted it if it's me or Steve.
I tell you, it's the way they structure their tweets. I'm always able to tell whether it's whether it's Rob.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Rob.
I'm gonna be the odd nigga out, bro. I'm gonna pick what's the dragon joint again? What was
American
it again?
Dragon.
Dragon. I'm picking that one.
Yeah,
that's just
taking Danny. All right, Invader Zim, Courage Cowardly Dog.
Courage,
Courage.
Because I wanted to
Invader
go.
Zim.
I wanted to go with Invader Zim because listen, Gur, that was my nigga.
And like, okay,
Gur was fucking hilarious.
Gur was your nigger. Okay, I see.
Oh my god!
Hey,
I'm hardy hard.
Not on this podcast.
In 4K.
Yo, that's sick.
Not an awful Black History Month. That's
wow.
Girl. On this podcast.
This is a story that will go down in the love. What is a lie?
Oh shit!
For that child.
I'm so sorry.
That shit funny.
Y'all don't deserve nothing.
Hilarious.
No, I gave y'all niggas nothing.
I have a question.
What's up?
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Was that shit like scary to y'all?
No. There were a few. No, there were a few.
Okay, you are. There was a few episodes.
None of that shit was scary. None of that shit.
I didn't watch it for it to be scary. I wanted to see how Courage was gonna get out of that situation.
Yes, every time, bro. Courage
every time, bro.
Said that they actually used to be like afraid to watch that show. And
no, it was creepy, but it wasn't.
It was but Rob, just hear me out, bro. The reason why is because a lot of them kids are not like 28, 29, 30, and 31, 32.
It's us that be saying folks our age be on the timeline saying that shit.
I don't want to name niggas, but like
how? It's a lot of people.
There was that one where that nigga was standing outside of the fucking house.
Oh yeah, return the crab. Stuff for the crab.
That was one of my favorite episodes.
Return the crab. And then fucking Eustace Bag was like, "How much you want for it? What's your offer? What's your offer?
Flood, you getting hit with loud music and you getting hit with locusts, but return the damn slab.
I think I know what it is, Rob. Because sometimes Courage will come on mad late, like super late. Like it'll come on maybe like a Friday night. It'll come on like at 10:30, 11. You kind of like getting ready to go to bed type shit. And then sometimes some of the episodes will fuck with your psyche. Especially because we was watching Are You Afraid of Dark, bro, and shit like that, and Tales from the Crypt and shit. Like when you add that into it,
goes for the crib.
Like,
bro, they had some shit like with the mask. Like it was a whole it was a whole white mask. They had one where niggas was like on the windmill like a fucking zombie or some shit. Like what? Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
How did you not?
Funny.
I was never scared of Courage. I was just always wondering like, how will Courage get out of this situation? So
okay, Bravehearts.
Yeah,
Bravehearts.
Okay, Bravehearts.
Did we choose Courage or did we choose Invader Zim?
I'm choosing Courage.
I'm using Courage.
And especially I love Invader Zim, but it only had one season, so it's just like Courage.
I'm Courage.
Courage. Fair enough. All right, Dexter's Lab, Jimmy Neutron.
Dexter.
I
hated Jimmy Neutron. Y'all already know how I feel about Jimmy Neutron.
I love Jimmy Neutron too, but it's not Dexter's Lab.
No, it ain't Dexter.
This is a bad matchup. In my opinion.
It ain't Dexter's Laboratory. It ain't that, okay?
I know they
omelette du fromage.
I know they both smart, Rob.
That whole episode.
I know they both smart, Rob, but damn. Dexter, Jimmy, this is a bad matchup. It was unfair.
He learned one dance move.
Jackie Chan Adventures or Samurai Jack. Shout out to the 91 retweets, and I think like 60 of them was Jackie Chan.
It's hard though.
I was like, this one was so hard.
This was so hard.
I'm picking Jack just because I love the series so much, and it was just so good and so dark. So I'm picking Jack. I love Jackie Chan Adventures, but it's just like, damn, not against Samurai Jack, man. That's asking for a headache from me because I'm gonna be sitting here like I don't want to choose.
I got the Jackie Chan too, Rob.
I'm going Jackie Chan.
Jack for me, man, for sure. It's not just the Jack that ended the first time, but you have to take into account the Jack that came out recently. You gotta add that to
the entire series, bro.
Yeah, like you gotta add that in there. That shit was just different, bro. I don't know what it is, and there's no disrespect to Jackie Chan Adventures. I think that shit is goated, but Jack, bro, for me, by the slight edge.
Man, shout out to Jenny Tartakovsky, bro. He made some gems with Dexter and with Samurai Jack and with Powerpuff Girls. So
shout out PPG, man.
I think 00 said Samurai Jack too. What did you say, Jack?
Yeah, I said Samurai Jack.
Light skin Keisha, what you got? Are you gonna make it a tie? Or you gonna break it?
I actually like Samurai Jack better.
Well, Samurai Jack wins. Animaniacs or Tiny Toon Adventures?
Animaniacs.
Come on, bro.
Animaniacs.
Yeah, I learned more lessons with anime. Yeah, I learned more lessons.
Wait, who said Tiny Toon? Was that Keisha?
Me.
Keisha did.
Me. I said Tiny Toon Adventures. You gonna fight me, Johnny? You gonna fight me?
No.
Okay.
I fuck with the Tiny Toon Adventures.
45-minute drive. Let's go.
I'll meet you halfway right there. I'll meet you halfway.
You know what? Let me
I love Tiny Toons. I just thought
I love Tiny Toons.
Animaniacs had more lessons that I took from it. So
but here's the thing that got me with Tiny Toons, bro. I thought Tiny Toons was a fucking bootleg of Bugs Bunny and the rest of the game.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what I thought.
Yeah,
so I was like, oh, these are perpetrators. I don't like these niggas. No,
that's what I was too. Yeah, I was like, hold on.
I was like, these
niggas,
these
motherfuckers.
Animaniacs is the reason I learned all the state capitals. So that's
a
all
fact,
bro.
Yeah, that is.
What was that Tiny Toon movie?
Whatever.
It was on like the vacation. They was on that vacation shit, and then them niggas was like burping and throwing up in the damn car because he got road sick. That shit was a funny ass movie. But yeah, I got Animaniacs as well. I don't know why I did that. Proud Family or Rugrats?
Proud Family.
Proud Family.
I don't like Rugrats.
Hey, we black, right?
Well,
we black, right?
Yeah,
black.
Yeah.
Proud Family.
But then again, Proud Family.
I got Proud Family over it too.
Johnny, I feel like you want problems with me.
Why you say
that?
Because you said Rugrats.
I said black.
Yeah. Okay.
I said black. We all, me and Ken said black.
We all said black.
Because I said red, and he was like, "We all black, right?" Oh, okay.
Yeah, black.
Okay.
Yeah, we know you black, nigger. I'm gonna skip the Nickelodeon TV shows and go straight to the more cartoons.
So what Nickelodeon?
Right.
Nickelodeon.
All right. Hey Arnold or Kids Next Door?
Hey Arnold.
Oh my God! Why?
Arnold,
Why?
Arnold, bro.
Arnold.
Helga Jeep attacking.
Hey, I abstain. I'm not voting.
You can't abstain. You part of the show.
No,
no, I'm not voting. I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey Arnold soundtrack. That's pretty
Hey
much
Arnold, bro.
what does
We got
that soundtrack.
we got
for
3 Hey Arnolds already, so you might not have to vote.
Okay.
No, he got to vote, bro.
I said, hey Arnold.
Oh, that's 4.
Hey Arnold.
Bo, what'd you say?
Hey, football head.
Football head.
Kids next door. Kids next door.
Bro, that damn movie was so sad because it was like he found his parents just in the minutes to still dust his ass.
Hey Arnold.
Like, bro, I hope a lion get a hold to you.
This was tough,
that shit was sad. That shit was sad, bro.
That shit was sad, yeah.
I was like, damn, he finally found his parents.
This was tough, Rob. I can't believe you did this one.
Steve pushing it, like you dragging it down, bro.
Rocket Power or Powerpuff Girls?
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
Whoa. Wait. Rocket Power versus PBG?
Yeah.
Was this a case of Mendices having his cake
What
and
the
eating
fuck
it
is going on with you?
Was he with Erica? When he wasn't with Erica, would he be back with Yendi?
I'm not voting.
Because if both women
I'm not voting, bro.
Since Johnny decided not to vote on this one, I guess I will. Damn it, Powerpuff Girls. Just because
I got Powerpuff.
Just because the villains were top tier.
Rogue Gallery.
But I love Rocket Power, man. I really
Gangrene Gang.
I'm picking Speed Racer, nigga. That's what I'm picking. Speed Racer.
You are so annoying.
I'm not picking either one of them two. Speed
we got 5 votes already. I think Double O, did you Rocket Power or Powerpuff Girls?
PPG.
Oh, that's 6. That's a
PPG, so.
That's why I wanted to say PPG, but I didn't want to get killed, so I waited.
Dang, it was 7-on-1. Damn. Fight back, Rob. Fight back, Rob.
Fight back.
Let him get up.
But Rob, I remember on the episode we was talking about this shit, right? Like I really do fuck with Rocket Power. Like, do not get it twisted. But
yeah, fuck with Rocket Power.
PPG holds a special place. So special place.
It does.
Fillmore or Doug?
Fillmore who?
Fillmore or Doug?
Fillmore.
Nickelodeon Doug, not Doug.
Disney Doug exists.
I was about to say Doug loses points anyway for going to Disney. But
Are we including Disney Doug in this?
No, it's just Nickelodeon. You don't.
No, you don't. Doug, bro. No, it's all a Doug. G. You can't do
if it's Nickelodeon Doug, I'm picking Doug.
It's all a Doug.
What you say, Keisha?
I chose Doug.
Yeah.
You chose Doug.
I'm gonna say Doug if it's just Nickelodeon Doug.
No, it's all of the Doug.
It can't be Disney Doug because we made a group decision, Rob. It can't be. It can't be from the same network. It can't be from the same network.
But it's the one show.
So if it's Disney Doug, then that's Disney Fillmore.
I'm going
Doug. I'll go Doug. I'm with Keisha on that.
I'm gonna go Doug.
Yep. D-O-double-G.
D-O-double-G.
Wait, what? Dog?
D-O-W-G.
Everybody walks in the wild west.
Got a hold of me. I'm like, I like Doug. D-O-double-G.
D-O-double-G. Angry Beavers or Two Stupid Dogs?
Two Stupid Dogs.
Angry Beavers.
Oh my god!
Like, have y'all watched Angry Beavers? That like,
I'm with Cam.
Angry Beavers, bro.
Actually,
What is wrong? What is wrong?
What is wrong?
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Angry Beavers by like a hair.
It's not by a lot.
Yeah, it's really not.
But hey, look,
like,
by a lock. It's by a lock. Dead ass.
By a little lock.
By a lock.
It's Two Stupid Dogs. Two Stupid Dogs. Two
Right,
Stupid Dogs.
this is the one where people was fighting in the comments. Adventure Time or SpongeBob?
Adventure Time. Adventure Time.
Y'all know how I feel about SpongeBob, so I'm picking Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
But the funny thing is that people was like didn't really pick Adventure Time for some reason. I don't know why. Everyone speaks SpongeBob.
The ones that were picking Adventure Time was like Adventure Time by a hair. The people that was speaking SpongeBob was like, it's not even close. So it made me believe that nobody ain't even watched Adventure Time. I
Adventure
was like,
Time, yeah.
y'all couldn't have watched it because
No, they couldn't have.
I was like,
Yeah.
because it's
They
very
couldn't
close.
have, bro.
And-
Because I think with SpongeBob, to the point of that, I think SpongeBob maybe it's a little bit beyond my time. It feel like I don't feel like it is or it isn't. I don't know. I said this before on the show. I never watched SpongeBob. I watched clips of SpongeBob, but I was watching Adventure Time faithfully. Like Adventure Time gets it by far. Like,
bro, when Rob was talking about music and soundtrack,
I still have my Adventure Time dress, so I still rock with Adventure Time.
yeah.
I started reading the comics.
Yo, me too, bro.
Comics is fire, bro.
I didn't know they had comics for Adventure Time, which was actually insane. So that was like,
and they're good.
They're good too. They're good.
Actually really good.
They're
Yeah.
Good as hell.
I gotta get into
Adventure
the
Time
comics. I gotta tap in.
It's not for me, so it's just,
I understand that.
The fact that you love music, it's like crazy to me.
Like
it's weird, bro.
It's
This is not for me, man.
Right.
Okay, wait. If you don't like Adventure Time, you probably don't like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Huh?
Yes,
What?
that is true.
How do you not like
How is Aqua Teen Hunger Force not weird, but Adventure Time is?
Adventure Time was very fucking weird.
Compared to Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Aqua Teen Hunger Force worse.
On Adventure Time, they screaming every like 3 seconds, bro, for no reason. Like doing all that weird shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I'm
Aqua Teen Hunger
confused.
Force is doing some crazy
weird
shit
stuff.
every
That's what
5
I'm saying.
seconds. Like,
I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying if
yeah,
Adventure Time is weird, then I would think Aqua Teen
Because
Hunger
I
Force.
assumed that because I was like, okay, if you don't fuck with Adventure Time, like this is a general consensus thing. People I talk to outside of here, it's like if you don't fuck with Adventure Time, you don't fuck with Aqua Teen, or you don't fuck with regular show, or you don't fuck with Rick or Morty. Like they just don't fuck with those shows in a row. So
And
it's
I
like,
think
okay,
Rob don't fuck with all of those, right? Except for Aqua Teen,
Yeah, except for Aqua Teen, but like
because
that's
he don't like Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
You don't like Rick and Morty? You don't like regular show either?
You don't like Rick and Morty?
No,
Boy, Rob is killing me.
Low key, Rick and Morty is canceled for now. Just for now.
For now.
Well, the shit
Oh yeah, that shit that
for
came
now.
out
What happened
today.
with Rick and Morty?
Homeboy that voice Rick, he trigger warning domestic violence case. He got cut from the voice acting right now, so they got the episodes on hold.
Oh wow.
Okay. Gargoyles or Batman Beyond?
This shit rough.
I'm gonna go Batman Beyond because I haven't finished Gargoyles, so I'm gonna.
Ken, where you at, bro?
I'm gonna go
This
Batman
nigga
Beyond.
I'm not voting.
Fuck! Damn it, bro. Where you at?
Shout out my nigga Terry McGinnis.
Terry McGinnis.
Oh no, man.
Oh, thinking.
all
Okay,
day.
Double O, where you at, bro?
Terry McGinnis.
Steve,
Gargoyles.
Keisha.
You know what?
I love both of them though. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted.
You know what's Batman Beyond? Because
That's three.
Fuck. Okay,
That's
Keisha.
three.
Gargoyle.
Oh, that's 3-2.
Cam.
Oh, Cam gonna choose Batman. Oh no, Cam don't like Batman and she don't like Gargoyles.
Well, no, Batman doesn't.
Cam.
Kind of
I'm
like
just not
Gargoyles.
crazy about
David,
them,
a
and I didn't
prominent
say that
black
I
man.
don't like
Plays Goliath.
Gargoyles. I just didn't. I like the show, but I'm not like it wasn't one of the greatest for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gargoyles or Batman Beyond.
I mean, Men in Black.
Oh, okay, really.
Real nigga. Real
We
nigga shit.
we absolutely need your vote.
Real nigga. I'm gonna just say because of the actor of Goliath, bro, I'm gonna have to just roll. I'm at the roll, bro.
Keith David.
Keith David, bro. All day.
Shout out Keith David.
Hold 3 and let's
Let's get votes.
Gargoyles.
I already knew he was
See?
gonna say
Don't
There
let
it
them
is.
bully you.
This isn't a bully. This is just me. Like, this is just me kind of picking at random. Like, damn, you know what?
BRB.
I have to.
Man.
I have to finish Gargoyles. That second season is like 63 episodes or something like that.
That was back in the day where they definitely gave you money's worth.
Yeah.
Now because of binge culture,
yeah,
Man,
like
do we have to,
shows don't be lasting that long.
Should I skip over these Disney Channel original movies? Because they was pretty. That was a good votes too.
Keisha, did you have any more?
Yeah, I had some more.
Some more movies?
No, I had another question.
Oh, what
Steven.
Yeah, so as a kid, what were you doing after your Saturday morning cartoon rituals? Because I call them rituals. What did you do afterwards?
Well, it was either go outside or it was help mama clean the house. There were no anything between. It was either help her clean the house or go outside. And as I got older, I started helping her clean the house more just because she wanted me to take up some more chores. But as a kid, I went straight outside.
Same
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for
I was
me, it
definitely
was
an outside kid, or either we was like running the street. Me and my grandmother, we was running the streets.
You was running the
Yep.
streets.
Yes.
Sometimes I go shopping with my mom if it was that time, but otherwise, I was right
Oh
outside.
yeah,
Like,
I did used to have to go to Walmart. I used to fucking hate that shit.
my
Back when
mom used
Kmart was a
to.
thing.
Oh wow, recipes to Kmart. Yes, my
Yeah.
mom used to always love to go to the mall on Saturdays, so
Oh,
that
my
was
Do
her
y'all
thing.
remember? And it's so crazy how times have changed for us. Because at one point in time, like Champion, it's a bit on the pricey side, but Champion used to be like in what was it, Kmart, Walmart at one point in time.
And nobody
And then
liked
they did they whole rebranding, and Guess used to be way cheaper than what it was because you used to be able to just find that something everywhere. And then they kind of did this rebranding, and they're like G by Guess. So it was like one point in time, and even New Balance was in like Walmart at one point in time, and then they did like this little rebranding of themselves, and it was like, damn. So back in the day,
they got Kawhi Leonard on the brand market, and that shit shot up. Like they went
shut up real high.
crazy. So,
Double O, what you used to do?
For so what was the question?
After Saturday.
After Saturday morning
No,
cartoons.
for me it
what did
was
you do?
definitely like Jay has said, it was definitely playing basketball because I used to have either I was at my cousin's house, not my cousin's house, my uncle's house in Harlem, or if they would come up, like my uncles and cousins would come up to my house and we go to Inwood. So like we were
they
always
would go
playing basketball.
swimming.
What?
They would go swimming because apparently Danny don't know how to pick
Danny
the
be
right weather to swim in. Like
That
Danny,
nigga stay
it's
swimming.
fucking -0 degrees. It's all right. It's on the inside.
It's on the inside.
It's on the inside. Like, sir, why are you
Sir.
doing this to yourself?
Sir. Bring me that bag.
Really, it depends on the weekend. Because as a kid, like I said, my mom really did spoil us. Because either we went to Chuck E.
She was rich, y'all.
We went to Chuck E. Cheese, or we'll go to a skating rink, or we'll go to a friend's house, or I'll go outside eventually, but we'll be at the mall. Back when it was actually fun to go to the malls, back in the 90s and early 2000s. But yeah, I was definitely that kid. We saw that commercial. We were usually out there going TCBY. That's how I spent my Saturdays.
Nice.
Did y'all have any favorite merchandise or like toys or anything from like cartoons when you were younger, like any of that? Because I used to have
Power
some
Rangers.
Hello Kitty, god damn, Hello Kitty LA Gears.
I had at McDonald's they had like these Pokemon, like the Pokeball, but they had like gold plated Pokemon card or whatever. It was like it wasn't real gold, obviously, but it was like this little gold plated like Pokemon card thing that they used to do at McDonald's, and that shit was dope.
It was Burger King.
It was Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, that shit.
True.
I had a Spider-Man backpack.
Oh.
Mine was Casey Cartwheel.
Casey Cartwheel.
Yes. Casey Cartwheel. We know that you can do it. Yes.
What was that from?
I don't even know what that is.
I was like, I don't know what cartoon that's from.
I'm sorry. It was like from a Saturday morning cartoon, but as a kid, though, that I used to enjoy playing, it was definitely like at that time, because even though I was like into kids, I was heavily into Spice Girl stuff at that time.
Yeah.
So I was definitely trying to be Scary Spice, aka Mel B. So I was very heavily into like lip gloss, especially if it had glitter on it, nail polish. So I was definitely in my Spice Girls era at that time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I had the movie in the boots and the wide ass bell bottoms,
the sneakers,
what a time
platform bottom.
Did
bro, back when Skippy used to tear niggas' ankles the fuck up.
Did everybody go?
I'm back.
Yeah.
Just as
Likewise.
what was your favorite, or did you have a favorite like item, a cartoon item from when you was a kid? Like I used to have these Hello Kitty LA Gears. Bo had like a Spider-Man backpack. Steve had the Pokemon with the gold-plated Pokemon cards, the ball with the Pokemon
Burger
cards.
King.
It was Burger King. Damn, I thought that was McDonald's.
Yeah, that's the
Both of
second
y'all
one
said
I
Burger King.
said. And Keisha had
I didn't even know I was eating at Burger King like
a
that.
Lego set.
As a kid, probably.
It was the Digivice for me, the first one.
Oh, a Gigapet too.
The Gigapet Digivice.
Power Rangers for me.
Yeah, same. But I had a Zord from every series up until Ninja Storm. So like I had at least one Zord from each Power Ranger series.
I had the Ninja the Ninja Zord. I had that one.
Yeah, I didn't have any Zords after Wild Force.
I'm talking about the one from Mighty Morphin that had the
sword.
That
you had that Ninja Zord. Okay,
Oh,
I didn't have that one. I
yeah.
had the Shogun Zord. Which,
okay, I got you. Yeah.
Which, come to find out, Power Rangers kind of reversed that. They had the Shogun Zord as the secondary Zord and the Ninja Zord as the first one, whereas in the actual Super Sentai series, it's backwards.
It's
the
backwards,
Shogun
yeah.
Zord was, the Shogun Zord was first, and then it was the Ninja Zord, which is crazy, but that's how it is, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, I am getting really tired.
I'm scared.
I just want to tell y'all good night. It was fun.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
no
your
produced episode.
Not the producer walking
Not the
out
producer
on us.
walking out on us.
we 2 hours in, so
Then Steve decided he wanted to add his segment in there without any permission.
Without permission?
Oh,
okay. My bad. Well,
Oh,
then I guess we can cut it short and we can just do a whole episode dedicated on that shit. I edit it out. And then we just do a whole episode dedicated
There we
on
go.
what we think.
I couldn't figure out how to get my gun together.
That's not damn.
It's not fitting in the screen the way I wanted
that
to.
one in.
I still have
there we go.
that were not answered.
Trying to take my gun together.
Don't take that out.
Tell me, nigga, you gonna get got.
No, the clip.
Got.
Come on, you stay right there, some bitch.
Oh, I'm sick.
You give me just a second.
You just
But no, I'm just I gotta work in the office, so I've just been tired. I'm not working from home I'm still in training, so I've just been very tired. And then I've been studying for my test this weekend. So
Sure enough. All right then. Well, let's y'all want to just wrap, or do y'all want to? Yeah, we can just wrap.
I think it's.
I'm about to say it's about 11. It's about 11 o'clock for y'all East Coast niggas.
About 11 something.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It is.
All right. Well,
right,
shit, that was Scuba Steve and all that shit, cartoon shit. Cam, do us a little thingy since you didn't introduce yourself.
All right then. So I go ahead and take these niggas out. So good evening, good night, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good life, whatever it is, whenever you're listening to us. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us on another episode of Inside the Mind of Blerd. This is the end of our Toon month. So if you get a chance, go back and definitely check out all the previous episodes where we talk about the different tunes from Nick to Cartoon Network to Disney, and to round it all up to Saturday morning, and then just kind of the Saturday morning gumbo, basically. And yeah, thanks for sticking with us. Follow us on Twitter because that's where we're most active and you can have the most personable interaction with us. So Blerd Mind Pod, definitely follow all our other pod members because at this point I think you know who we are. If not, follow us again on Twitter, Blerd Mind Pod. So I don't know what else besides check out our Patreon, buy some merch, listen to the other associated pods because we got Shogo High, we got chaotic culture,
Yep.
and then say again. Yeah, so we got chaotic culture, and actually chaotic culture. I don't know when you're going to listen to this, but if you're listening to this like in real time, they're currently doing a music tournament and it's based on Erykah Badu. So if you haven't had a chance, go check that out. Go vote because going to break it down, facing Erykah Badu versus Erykah Badu, and then Shogo High. They're always on Friday, and because they ain't got friends, so they don't
Every
be having
other
nowhere to
Friday.
go.
Every other Friday, but okay.
Listen, it's like I said, they don't be having friends and they have
Dang, I
nobody to
got your
take
vest
them
on.
outside, so they be there. They be there. So they be there. So yeah, definitely. And again, Steve has his part in the magazine of Concept Moon that's going to be coming very soon. He's been working at that. And check out Bo, check out Hydro, check out Alpha when they do their streaming. And check out me on the internet acting like I wasn't raised right. I was, but what you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do?
And on that note, thanks for fucking with us. Good night, good day. We out of there. Same place, same time, every time.
Later days.
Deuces.
Hey.